What's going on, fight fans? This is Dean. Welcome back to the Standing 8 Fighting channel. I just want to do a quick vid. Basically going to be my pre-fight analysis on the rematch between Andre Ward and Sergey Kovalev. As most of the boxing community knows, the first fight was razor thin. I believe on all three judges' scorecards, Andre Ward won by a round. I won't even lie, when I watched the fight for the first time, I was rooting for Andre Ward. But at the end of round 12, I was a little scared because I wasn't sure whether or not he was going to pull it out. I didn't score the fight round by round, and up to this point now, I only watched the fight twice. But again, in either times I watched it, I didn't score it round by round. So again, just with the eye test, I honestly thought that maybe Kovalev won. Again, I didn't score it. But I could see where Andre Ward in that second half of the fight was kind of taking control. It wasn't the kind of control where you would, definitively give him the edge. Like if you want to compare a fight between, let's say, Zab Judah and Floyd Mayweather, in the first few rounds, you can see Zab was getting the best of him, and then later on, you can see Mayweather slowly dominating, taking over. It wasn't the same level of dominance in the second half of a fight. It was just very subtle where you could see Sergey slowing down and Andre Ward, kind of getting the better of the exchanges, especially in the inside. In this particular fight, in the rematch anyway, I'm gonna assume that Andre Ward, since he kind of has a feel of the way Sergey fights, he's gonna start off a little faster this time. Again, not that he started off slow in the first fight, because in his haste to kind of take control of the fight, he did get caught in the second round and dropped. But I think he realizes now that maybe trying to get in on the inside sooner will be more beneficial. Again, it's not going to be as easy because, again, Kovalev in the beginning of the rounds will be fresher, so being able to kind of tussle on the inside is not going to be as easy as maybe Andre would expect. But I'm sure he trained enough to where he can adjust and hopefully get Kovalev to fight his fight. I don't see a knockout happening in this fight. I honestly don't even think it's going to be another knockdown. So when it comes to the fight, I think it'll be close again. I think it'll be close again with the eye test. But when it comes to scoring, I think it'll be a wider margin of victory for Ward. I'm not gonna predict the score, but I just think Andre Ward, with his skill set and him being able to kind of see what he was up against now, and hopefully being better acclimated to the 175-pound division, that he'll be able to kind of take control sooner rather than later. Again, I don't know what's going on in Kovalev's camp. It's a lot of dissension between him and his trainer, David Jackson. Again, I'm not sure how much he's going to be involved in the corner, because last fight he was at ringside, but he wasn't really in the corner in the sense that he was able to give instructions to Kovalev to maybe make adjustments to possibly win the fight. Andre Ward, I've seen a lot of training videos with him. He seems focused, dedicated, but that's no different from any other fight he's been a part of. He always trains hard and prepares with the best of them. It just, I guess, at this point now, his training is going to be more catered to Kovalev in the sense that he already knows what to expect. Again, Kovalev can easily switch up and do things differently and maybe surprise Andre, but again, I don't know. Again, with all the turmoil that's seemingly happening in Kovalev's camp, we never know. He may not be as focused, but he may be, more angry, if anything, because he really felt like he was robbed in the first fight. He complained about the judging, and for whatever reason, he is really mad at Andre Ward again. I don't know what he expects from Andre. When you win a fight, you don't go after the fight screaming, maybe I lost. I didn't deserve the victory. It seems as though that's what Kovalev was expecting for him to do. Confess that he really thinks he lost the fight, which, again, I don't know any fighters who would actually do that. most times when they lose clearly, they still think, they still say they think they won the fight. So again, all the hatred geared towards Ward by Kovalev in his camp, I really don't understand it. I mean, I still don't understand a lot of the hate that Andre Ward gets in general, because when it comes to boxing, he has probably one of the best personalities. He's very well spoken. He's very respectful to all his opponents. When he does interviews, he breaks down how he feels like better than anybody, I think, in boxing today. He's very articulate, but for whatever reason, he gets a lot of hate based on past stuff, which again, a lot of his past situations were out of his control because it was due to a legal battle he had with his promoter. But now, I mean, he's been fighting more frequently, but they hate. I mean, again, a lot of his hate, as it is now, is because he won a fight that they feel he didn't win. So he gets all this backlash and blame, and people seem to just kind of discredit him for the victory, and in doing so, they speak badly about him. And again, I don't understand why hate him when he didn't score the fight himself. He didn't give he might have earned a victory, but it was the judges who declared him the victor. So again, I can never understand a lot of the hatred that comes Andre Ward's way. But I mean, boxing fans, they have their reasons. They find the most minor things to get them up in arms about. But again, when it comes to the fight itself, the rematch this Saturday, I'm picking Andre Ward by unanimous decision. It'll be a competitive fight, but I just really feel Andre's going to find a way to make this victory a little bit more clear. So let me know in the comments what you think. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. That's Standing 8 Gunfighting Channel. You guys have a great weekend.